The prayer that transforms your financial life in 2 minutes. You didn't end up here by chance. When everything seems lost, when despair takes over and money disappears, that's when heaven steps in. If you're in need of immediate help, stay here, because this prayer will turn the impossible around. You're exhausted from fighting alone, from looking at your balance and feeling shame, fear, and insecurity. Maybe you've even thought about giving up, but God brought you here because this prayer is a cry for help that rises up and an answer that comes down. This prayer is for those who don't have time to waste, for those who need an instant miracle. There are people who listened to the end and received an answer in just 2 minutes. It's that powerful. It's that real. If you need money for the basics, if your bills are turning into debts and your faith is at its limit, this prayer is for you. It's not magic, it's living faith. And when faith touches heaven, heaven responds. But there's a condition. Stay until the end without skipping anything, because every word of this prayer was delivered with purpose, power, and divine direction. Now, write in the comments with all the faith in your heart, God, release what's mine today. Write it, declare it, activate the promise. This video could be the start of your turnaround, and if you believe, it will be. Maybe no one knows what you're going through, but God knows. He saw when you held back tears so as not to worry anyone. Saw when you prayed in silence, afraid you wouldn't have the strength to try again. And even when you thought He was silent, He was already preparing this moment. The prayer you're about to hear isn't just to ask for a solution or a financial miracle. It's to heal your soul, renew your faith, and prove that God still does the impossible, and He does it His way, in His time, at the exact moment, and sometimes faster than you imagine. Now open your heart and let go of that weight. Let this prayer reach you. God, hear me now, in this moment, when the silence of my heart mixes with the noise of my thoughts. I throw myself completely into this prayer because I can't stand to see time pass without change, without an answer, without a way out. The pressure of not having money is crushing me inside, and I'm here, opening my soul, believing that something very powerful can happen now. I need the impossible to move in my favor. I need an urgent miracle. I'm tired of looking at piled up bills, of pretending everything's okay when inside despair takes over. Waking up and going to sleep with the same anguish. How am I going to pay all this? How am I going to put food on the table? How am I going to honor my commitments? How am I going to get out of this mountain of debt that's holding me back? Sometimes it's not just the bill that hurts, it's the shame. The shame of not being able to do it, of not managing, of depending on others, of feeling like a failure. But today I cry out with all my strength. I know there's a greater power, and that power is manifesting here now. I believe it's no coincidence that I'm saying this prayer. I was guided here because something supernatural is about to happen. I believe that as I speak to you now, doors are opening. I declare with faith and certainty that this moment marks a before and after in my financial life. I want to experience this miracle. I need to feel this help coming from above reaching me, bringing an answer that seems impossible to human eyes. But for you, nothing is impossible. Touch my hands now. Make them attract opportunities. Make money come to me in unexpected, surprising, urgent ways. Make the right resource appear, the right person, the right call, the right proposal, the chance that changes everything. I refuse to live limited by what I see. I open my heart to experience something that has no explanation, only faith, because I don't want to just survive. I want to live with dignity, with lightness, with peace in my heart. Help me get rid of this burden of fear. This fear of opening the bank app, of checking my balance, of doing calculations every time before buying something basic. This fear that blocks my mind, that doesn't let me sleep properly, that steals my energy. I ask that you clear my mind of anxiety and cover me with your peace. Now, show me the way, guide me, lift me up, honor me, surprise me. I declare that the money I need is coming and coming fast, not because I'm lucky, but because I'm a child of hope. I'm someone who believes even without seeing. I'm someone who trusts even when everything seems against me. I'm not asking for wealth out of vanity. I'm asking for help. I'm crying out for a change that lets me breathe a sigh of relief, that allows me to pay what I owe, help those I love, rebuild my life with stability. If something is blocking my path, break it now. If there's any negative energy surrounding me, cut it now. If there's envy, if there's a curse, if there's a word spoken against my prosperity, undo it all now. I declare that I'm surrounded by your light, your protection, your favor. And where there is light, there's no room for darkness. Where there is faith, fear loses its power. And today, I choose to believe. I choose to trust. Open my eyes to see the hidden opportunities. Awaken the creativity that was asleep in me. Take away the emotional exhaustion that's made me lose faith in myself. I want to dream again. I want to smile again without fear of tomorrow. And I believe that the money I so desperately need is already on its way to me. It won't be long. It won't be hard. It will be a miracle. It will be an answer. It will be real providence. I see the money coming, not as an illusion, but as a promise being fulfilled. I receive a new energy within me now, a strength that makes me get up, believe, try again, start over. Even if everything seems still, I'll keep trusting. Even if it seems like nothing has changed yet, I'll keep my faith strong. Because those who plant faith reap miracles. I ask for clarity to make decisions. May I know where to put my time, my energy, my talent. May I have the wisdom to attract more, spend better, and make money grow. May I no longer live in scarcity, but in abundance.